Hey, what's up everybody? I have an Eco Collab video for you. There were some people who said that they wanted me to upload an Eco Collab run, and I told them I definitely would because I was going to be running this dungeon a lot. The boss of the dungeon has the Change the World skill, and you use them to skill up your Yomis, your Venuses, and I have two Yomis. I have both Ultimate Evolutions. I have the Dark and the Dark Light. But one of the teams I use to farm this dungeon is Goemon, specifically No Recovery Goemon. And let's talk about this team. This team is nasty. It is 100% to the bone raw beatdown, and that's why I like it so much. There are two ways that you can play No Recovery Goemon. You can either run Satan for the negative 9,999 recovery, or you can run two Red Giant Gigas, like you see here. They each have their own individual strengths, but for the most part, I prefer this double Red Giant Gigas setup that you see here. You have a Goemon, then you got two Red Giant Gigas, then you have Hera, and then King Bubbly. There are a few prerequisites that you have to meet to make this team work. Number one, the Red Giant Gigases have to be at max level, because as they get stronger, their recovery weakens and it dips into the negatives, and at max level they end up getting negative 500 recovery. So you run two of them for negative 1000 recovery, which will effectively cancel out the recovery of the rest of the team. Another thing about the team is that both of the Goemons pretty much have to be at max skill, because there's no way with no recovery you're going to be able to stall for 30 turns in order to get those ninja fireworks charged up for the bosses. So having skilled up Goemons is definitely a necessity for a no recovery Goemon team, and a max awoken Bubbly too, because he has two awakened skills and they are both skill boosts. The more you reduce the cooldown of the skills, the better of a position that you'll be in. And something else I want to mention is that playing a Goemon team definitely became more enjoyable with this new update, because they added in the health bar color feature. Like, depending on where your health is, different percentages will show different colors, and they made it so where your health bar turns red when you're under 20%. So it's perfect with Goemon because his skill triggers when you're under 20%. And in the past you didn't have that color system, so for the most part you could eyeball like where your health was, but there were some times where you would just get hit and you couldn't really tell, so you'd have to bust out your calculator app, you have to type in your max hit points, and you gotta divide by 5 and hopefully you're in the clear. So it's just a better experience now that they added this feature, and it's something I really like about the game now. You know, it just makes those health-based leaders more fun to play. So back to the team. Once you're under 20% health, you just start going to town. You can use the Red Giant Gigases, changing the hearts, which you don't need, to fire, and just start blasting away enemies. It's just a really fun team that has low input with high output. And another cool thing about it is that it's completely non-in-app purchase friendly. Everything you see here can be found outside of the rare egg machine, and you don't have to spend anything to construct it. In other news, there is a Godfest tonight. It's Japanese 2.0 and Hero Gods. I usually don't roll the rare egg machine, but this one seems too tempting to not roll in. I could use any of the Japanese 2.0 gods, most importantly Izanagi and Kusanada. And then the Hero Gods, I'll take any of them, because I like that mechanic where you match 8 or more orbs to get the trigger. I think that's pretty fun. And I also read somewhere on the forums that any of the Hero Gods can one-shot Zeus in Starlight Sanctuary. Leaders with that kind of power shouldn't be ignored. So when the Godfest comes around, I'm going to roll a few times, record it, and upload it. So there will be another video tonight. And we are approaching the end of the video, and this is what you do. Activate Goemon, change the whole board to red, Hera, give an ultimate plus, King Bubbly for 3 times physical damage, and ludicrous kill. No boss can survive that. I would like to thank you all for watching my video. Post a comment if you wish. I read all of them. And Godfest video tonight. Stay tuned. Bye.